All right. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. If you can hear me, drop me one in the chat. If you can hear me, drop me a one in the chat. I have not been doing these classes for some time, a few days this week, because of some personal issues that I may not be able to speculate here. But I hope you have been using the available information on all our platforms. Okay? No. What is electricity trying to do to me? You have been using our available information on our different platforms to make sure that you maximize the opportunity. Yes, yes. Okay. So today I'll be basically discussing two major indicators. No, my daughter. Two major indicators, but also I want to start on some major facts that I know some major indicators that I know are very important, but also discuss some major facts. Okay. So just a minute. Just a minute. Those of you who are following on our different platforms, yesterday I wrote a text and I told you that the parabolic season has started. How many of you saw that text? How many of you saw that text? I wrote it in the morning. How many of you saw that text in the morning? It was very small. I took a screenshot from Royalq and I made a statement and I said that the parabolic season has started. What's up? You want to do it? Just a minute, okay. Okay, you're gonna do it. Just a minute. Simo, Kiuni, eh? Okay. Geno leteria elimu diri. All right. Okay, so I said, what do I mean by parabolic? Parabolic moves, ladies and gentlemen, it is a season in the crypto market space where coins start to rise in an amazing way. And I wrote it yesterday in the morning and I said that it seems the parabolic season is here. Okay, so now today, you want what? Want tuning? Okay, just a minute. I'm gonna put for you. Just a minute. Put in the muxomes. It means you're gonna. Just a minute, guys. In the muxomes. Nimukusomesa. I'm teaching. Nimukusomesa. Sorry, guys. My daughter is just getting stubborn. Where so much? Just we reduce the sound so that we teach without disturbing. Okay? Right. All right. Okay. So now let's go. So basically, let's get back to facts before we go in today's simple class. It's going to be one of the simplest classes you have ever had. The market is not where I expect it to be, but we are just getting there. So there are a few important facts that I need to inform you before we get into this class. Number one, the crypto bulls, okay? I thought this could be the most important time for me to discuss this. In summary, the crypto bulls often unfold 12 to 18 months. Okay? They usually unfold 12 to 18 months. And that is very, very important. The peak occurs approximately 1 year after the Bitcoin halving. So remember, we had the Bitcoin Ashava Anthony. Please don't write in my screen. Ashava Anthony, stop writing in my screen. So basically, 1 year after the Bitcoin halving. Who remembers when did we have the last Bitcoin halving? Who remembers when did we have the last Bitcoin halving? Who remembers when did we last have the last Bitcoin halving? When did we have the Bitcoin halving? We had the Bitcoin halving last year in April, okay? Last year in April, the 20th of April, the 24th of April last year, we had the Bitcoin halving. It means that the 24th of April, 2025, automatically made the full year after the Bitcoin halving. But the current cycle indicates a bull run phasing lasting from the middle of 2024 to the late of 2025. But the months expected to see the strongest bull activity in 2025 from the middle year through the quarter of this year. It means that, ladies and gentlemen, we are expecting the market to do amazingly very well from now to December. Is the message home? 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 Which month are we? Which month are we? Which month are we? Which month are we? Okay, beautiful. We are already in July, and our markets have already shown a major positivity. I have not been following lately, but I also believe that if the Federal Reserve lowers interest rates, if a lot of things are happening now, although I'm not following, but I can have a clue. People are buying Solana ETFs, flopping in. Ethereum ETFs are flopping in. Bitcoin ETFs are flopping in. And there is a day I showed you. I don't remember if I have that graph with me very fast. There is a day I showed you when we expect. Jesus. Do I have that information with me very fast? Do I have the information with me very fast? Just a minute. I see if I could see that very fast. Do I have that with me very fast? Do I have that with me very fast? I doubt. But let me type it here. Let me try to get a graph here very fast. Try to get this very fast. It is called the BTC. Minutes. Just a minute, guys. Just a minute. There's something I thought else to show you, but I thought it now. It was not part of my notice, but Let me just run this very fast. I just thought it when I'm here so that I discuss it very fast. Then I go to my major. I need the chart. Get serious. I don't need this. This is too much. I need the summary, man. Man, I need the summary. Just a minute. Let's pick this. I told you that we are going to enter the bull run season, but I need the chart so that I simplify the lesson, so that I don't go into all this. Okay, let me discuss it a little bit, but I'm gonna get the chart very fast here. Now, what we are discussing is the Bitcoin dominance. I told you we are going to enter the bull run season if the Bitcoin dominance goes down. If the Bitcoin dominance goes down, but the price of Bitcoin keeps going up. How many of you remember that class? How many of you attended that class? I did it in the evening where I discussed that the Bitcoin dominance is going to go down. How many of you remember that class? I told you that the Bitcoin dominance is going to go down, but the price of Bitcoin is going to go up. And then we are going to have the Altcoin season. How many of you remember that class? I'm finding the chart, but it could be very hard for me to find that chart. Let me see if I could run very fast. I already predicted this. Let me see if I try. Let me try my luck somewhere else, but it could be very hard for me. But just give me one more minute. If I could get that chart very fast. That class I did that class in the evening. And in that class, I told you that there is gonna come a time. I can't access the chart, but let me see if I look for something here very fast. Here. Just a minute. I want to show you that. Okay. So I will take this. I am not sure about what I've chosen, but I've just chosen so that you could be able to understand me, okay? Now, this is called the cheat chart. It is a cheat chart that tries to tell you what is expected in the market, okay? Now, you will discover that what do we mean by Bitcoin dominance? Bitcoin dominance is simple, is that when we go to coin market cap, and say the total amount of money that is seated in the crypto market space, am I still loud and clear? I want to keep this short, then I go to my lesson. Am I still loud and clear? Am I still loud and clear? Those of you don't know what I mean by market dominance. When we say that the crypto market space has, let me say, $3 trillion, The question is, on this $3 trillion, which cryptocurrency has the most money? Then we said Bitcoin. It means that if Bitcoin has the most money, someone is saying, if Bitcoin has the most money, if Bitcoin has the most money, then it means that it dominates the market. It dominates the market. So we consider Bitcoin dominance as a major thing when it comes to the crypto market space, okay? So let's take the Bitcoin dominance. So if the Bitcoin dominance is up, when we look at the total amount of money in the market, Bitcoin is taking the biggest share. So whenever it is up and the price of Bitcoin is up, then the altar coins are in a sideways, they are not moving. When the Bitcoin dominance is high and the price of Bitcoin is sideways, then these altar coins are down. When the Bitcoin dominance is up and the price of Bitcoin is down, then it means the altar coins will dump. They will keep going down. When the Bitcoin dominance is side to side, it is not dropping very fast. Okay, it is side. Then and the altar and the price of Bitcoin is up, then the coins could pump. This could be what is happening now. I'm gonna give you the second scenario. This could be what is happening right now. But whenever it is sideways and the price is sideways, the altar coins are sideways. When the Bitcoin dominance is also sideways, there are possibility when the price is down and the altar coins will also be down. But what are we having now? What we are having, there are only two scenarios that I want to base on my sharing this morning. Then I go to my major lesson. If the Bitcoin dominance goes down, I'm going to show you how you check it. And the price of Bitcoin is up, the altar coin will pump. Ladies and gentlemen, there is only one scenario in this cheat chart where altar coins pump. Are we following? Others is like here they go up, here they go up. When the Bitcoin dominance is down and the price is side, the altar coins will pump. When the Bitcoin dominance is side means that it is not moving up, it is not moving down. Do we copy? And the Bitcoin price is up. So we have two scenarios to pick what could be happening right now. Number one, is the Bitcoin dominance on a side? Is it not deciding to go up or coming down? Or do we have the Bitcoin dominance moving down? Or do we have the Bitcoin dominance moving down and the price? But this is not right. The price of Bitcoin is rising. Yes, baby. Okay. So now, one of these two is happening. Either the Bitcoin dominance is moving side to side, or the Bitcoin dominance is going down. Thank you, mommy. The Bitcoin dominance is going down, and the price of Bitcoin is pumping. One of these two is happening in the market right now. Let's now find out where is the Bitcoin dominance. So to find the Bitcoin dominance, gentlemen, we are going to go to coinmarketcap.com. Just run very fast, then go to my lesson for today, where I want everybody to make a lot of money. Coinmarketcap.com, coinmarketcap.com, coinmarketcap.com. Whether you love the spot market, if you love the spot market, then you are going to make a lot of money. If you love the futures market, then you are going to collect a lot of money. So I'm already here on CoinMarketCap, and let's dive this very fast. Okay. All right, let's dive this very fast. Then we go to our major lesson for today. So now here, I have said it several times, and I want to say it here. Let's pick the Bitcoin dominance. It's a very important metric to measure the relative market share between Bitcoin and other cryptocurrency, and it's called the Bitcoin dominance chart. Let's take history for us to get a better understanding. But this might waste a lot of our time, according to what I want to teach. Yes, baby? You want to take me? Huh? Okay. Ndimusomesa abantu. Akuswala mwana wange ani amukwatako. Just a minute, guys. Just a minute. Just a minute. This may waste time. Just a minute. Oh, in market cap. I need the website. Just a minute, guys. Okay. We are here. Now, I have said it that when every trader who exists, are you listening? Every trader who wants to make money in the crypto market space, it is very important for you to come on CoinMarketCap or CoinGecko to have a glimpse of the general market structure. Am I speaking to somebody? Give me a yes in the chat. Every morning when you wake up and before you want to sleep, it is important for you as a trader to come on CoinMarketCap. It's just the website. You type in CoinMarketCap or CoinGecko to get a glimpse of what is happening in the crypto market space. By the way, there are even common questions here that people are asking. Why is the market up today? And they will give you reasons. How many have seen that? They'll give you reasons. The market rose 5% over 24 hours, driven by a surging exchange-traded fund inflow, Ethereum ecosystem upgrades, and 1 billion short squeeze. So they will explain reasons. The spot Bitcoin ETF hits a record high inflow of 1.17 billion net flow on 10th of July today. Ethereum staking or Ethereum momentum, Robinhood added Ethereum stock staking ETFs. If you don't know ETFs, it means exchange traded funds in America. They don't buy Bitcoin or Ethereum direct. People buy shares in companies. Leveraged short liquidated. Over 580 million Bitcoin positions were closed. So people lost money, especially those who are trading. So these are reasons. So they dig deep and give you reasons that institutions started to buy Solana. They bought Solana of worth $33 million. I saw that post yesterday. And you see, they are showing you reasons. Why is the market rising? Are we clear, ladies and gentlemen? And this is the CoinMarketCap AI. So it prevents you from dying on X. You get all the information in one area here. Am I speaking to somebody? I'm also going to show you on Binance. Then I go to my major lesson for today. So every trader who wants to survive in this market, you need to have a glimpse of what is happening. So they're even telling you overview, Ethereum staking hits a new high as Robinhood enabled a $1 minimum staking, while developers emerged ERC, this is a network, to enhance layer 2 private interoperability. What it means, these upgrades address Ethereum scalability limitations while increase utility for institutions exploring real-world assets. Exchange Ethereum reserves hit lows. So they are giving you reasons. I may not dig deep into these reasons, but it's the point home. Let me know in the chat. So you are able to know that the reasons why markets are rising, number one, there is an impact on the Ethereum network. when they talk about Ethereum as a trader, now I'm getting serious. As a trader, this drives your insights to know that cryptocurrencies that are related to Ethereum might be outperforming other cryptocurrencies that are not related to Ethereum. Do you copy? Look here. Ethereum has surged 16%. If we compare to other cryptocurrencies, okay, we have Doge here also in that 17%. So it gives you an understanding of what could be happening in the market. They're also asking you, are altcoins outperforming Bitcoin? Here are reasons. The Bitcoin dominance is seated at 63.84%. Ethereum inflow absorbed 34x daily Ethereum insurance. So it gives you reasons. Me, I may not be able to go through all this. And it gives you understanding that there is something big that is happening on the Ethereum network. Ladies and gentlemen listening to me, when Ethereum goes up, most of other altcoins will always go up, okay? So they will give you reasons. But let me go to my major lesson for today. I want to drive very fast to my major lesson. So while here on CoinMarketCap, so there are these other questions. What are trending narratives? What are narratives that are trending? So that you go and now start looking at those cryptocurrencies in 18 seconds. USA strategic crypto reserve. The policy momentum around the national Bitcoin reserve and Ethereum staking adoption. That is the reason. The Bitcoin ecosystem, the layer one innovation. So now when they talk about cryptocurrencies that are doing well, narratives, when they talk about layer one, then you are going to be able to find those cryptocurrencies that are seated in the layer one. Okay, so they'll give you more details. The US strategic crypto reserve is the momentum lead, the Bitcoin ecosystem, and the layer one. And if you don't know about what are layer ones, so they will give you these cryptocurrencies that are in the layer one ecosystem. How many are learning? They will give you reasons. Cryptocurrencies that are in layer one, and they tell you Ethereum is a layer one. Enabled private cross on layer twos. It means layer ones are doing well and layer twos are doing well. Let me explain in simple terms. What are layer ones and what are layer twos? How many of you have discovered that crypto is wide? It is just bigger than eating. I'm on floating Rossi. I'm on floating Rossi. I'm on floating Rossi. I can't breathe. I can't drink. My leader, save me. How many of you? I send what? How many of you have discovered that the crypto, let me say this, if you want to be a big winner, that's why me, I don't want to behave like other people in the crypto market space that I'm the wisest. Every day I want to come in here and I show you where I get the information. Give me a one if you are following, so that you can also go there and read the same information. I don't want to be like other people. He knows so much. I want to show you. I want to show you where the information is, so that you don't keep saying, Julius is very wise. Julius is very wise. Me, I have never wanted to be the only person who knows. I want to make sure that everybody knows, because it's not a big deal. I don't want to be that person that, because when I die with the information. So I need to show you where the information is, so that you personally go and check the information by yourself. So here, ladies and gentlemen, cryptocurrencies that have their own blockchains, okay, we call them layer ones. They are the cryptocurrencies that bring technology to us. For example, we talk about Ethereum, we talk about Sui, we talk about Solana. All of those are layer ones. Now, cryptocurrencies that are built on top of those cryptocurrencies, on top of their blockchain, not using their blockchain as such, but on top of their blockchain, we call them layer twos. What do layer twos do? They come to reduce congestion on layer ones. Now, they are trying to show you that there is a lot of innovation in layer ones, in cryptocurrencies like Ethereum, in cryptocurrencies like Sui, in cryptocurrencies like Solana, in cryptocurrencies like ADA, Cardano. Oh, you have come. Happy to see you, my daughter. How are you, mommy? Love you. Am I speaking to someone? So when you come here and say Ethereum, Ethereum's ERC, this is its network, has enabled private cross-layer 2 transactions. It means that now cryptocurrencies that are built on the Ethereum network that are layer 2s can now be able to transact a little bit very faster. Are you able to follow? Now, if you don't know, they'll also tell you Solana is also doing well. Now, this is what happens. When Ethereum is doing well, cryptocurrencies that are seated on the Ethereum network are also doing well. Give me a 2 if you now understand. If Solana is doing well, then cryptocurrencies that are seated on the Solana network are also doing well. That's why in the previous week, you have had meme coins like Bonk. Like Bonk is on Solana. Pepe is on Ethereum. How many are following? Shiba Inu is on Ethereum. How many of you have seen Shiba Inu doing well yesterday? Give me a 2 if you saw that. Cryptocurrencies like Shiba Inu are doing well. Why? Because there is upgrade on Ethereum. That's why I tell people crypto is not like I tell people that crypto is not like a forex. There are usually reasons why things are happening. Now, if you don't know, they will now give you a reason. Go to CoinMarketCap. Layer ones are competing on specialized user case. Ethereum for real world assets, it shares 80%. Solana for high frequency trading. Now you tap on CoinMarketCap if you don't know, and it will take you where you can find. And here are different asset classes. If you want to find them much more easily, then you go to categories. You just come to categories. You don't waste time. You come to categories and you want to see what is happening. Hello! You just come to categories. You want to see what is happening. And these are different categories. Okay? Here we have the re-hypotheretic crypto. What are re-hypotheretic crypto? Re-hypotheretic crypto, these are what we call wrapped cryptocurrencies. For example, the wrapped Bitcoin. The wrapped Bitcoin. These cryptocurrencies, they mimic the original cryptocurrency. Okay, so you find wrapped Bitcoin, you find wrapped Ethereum. I may not dig deep into that. You know, I want to save time and go to my major lesson. So you will see different ecosystem. An ecosystem, this is a group. This is a group of cryptocurrencies that do the same thing. So these ones are seated on Solana. And you want to see what are the top gainers. They have already put them in top gainers. I think so. Yeah, this is okay. Why has that one worked? There is no arrow here. I expected an arrow. So basically, they are going to group them to their performance. Now, the reason why this first class is the one, these are interoperability. Okay, this is a category, but I don't want to dig deep into these things. But have you got my reasons? Because this will take me a lot of time and it will get me off topic. So you can use this. You can see cryptocurrencies that are trendy. Hyper. It's the number one trading cryptocurrency, and it's up by 467%. Then you want to know why is Hyper, Omni, Int, Cyber, Alt, Quant, Atom, why are they outperforming other cryptocurrencies? You can do in 24 hours, you can look at it in 1 hour, and you want to find out a reason. You just touch the coin. And when you touch the coin, ladies and gentlemen, sorry, man. When you touch the coin, ladies and gentlemen, down here, there is free information. There is free information. There is free information, and there are reasons. There are reasons why this cryptocurrency is going up currently. Am I speaking to someone? Am I speaking to someone? So it will guide you. Coin market cap will guide you. It will help you to easily find the information by yourself. So apart from trading, you want to dig deep and find out reasons why this particular cryptocurrency is going up. Eh? Is my message home? Let me know in the chat. I may not dig deep into this. So here, when you open the coin, you tap on news. There will be news. There will be information. Mabrian, Maboy, Jango Mutwale. You see, why is the price up? The AI has an answer for us here. The AI has an answer for us. The AI has an answer for us here. But I hope, guys, I have done my work with the research. Have I done my work? Sorry, mommy. Love you. Sorry, mommy. Sorry. Okay. All right. So the AI will guide you here, and it will give you reasons as to why this cryptocurrency is going up. Now, ladies and gentlemen, why do I share all this information? I may not have the time to share this in a group or come and talk about it the whole day, but I have advised everybody that it is important for you to visit CoinMarketCap. And I don't know why it's not even giving me the information. This AI must be able to answer. So I don't need to think so much. Okay. So I hope I have done my work. Let me just get back here to be able to now close this. Now, when do we expect the serious altcoin season? It's what I want to end with. Then I go to my lesson for today in the next 10 minutes. Number one, we usually expect the altcoin season when the top coins by market cap, the top 100 coins. When we talk about the top 100 coins, we are talking about coins that range from number 1 to 100 by market cap. If you don't know what market cap means the total amount of money in the market. Now, so far today, only 30 coins have outperformed Bitcoin. Give me a 1 in the chat. Only 30 coins have outperformed Bitcoin. If 75% of these coins outperform Bitcoin, When 75% of these coins outperform Bitcoin, then we enter into what we call the altcoin season. But I want us to think out of the box. This is a metric that is trying to inform you that we are in altcoin season when 75% of these coins have outperformed Bitcoin. Am I speaking to someone? But me, I want you to measure your looks on one major cryptocurrency. And let me open it for you. Let me open that coin for you. Let me go to spot market. I want very fast business. I want very fast business. Market overview. Okay. My focus is going to be on Ethereum. Are we ready? And this is going to be my last talk for today. And then I'm going to go to Royalq and summarize everything. And then I teach you how to make money. Are we still following? Are we still following? Are we still following? Okay. Now, I'll put my major focus on, I have given you reasons. We started very far. I told you that when a few major things to master is the Bitcoin dominance. Just to remind you, I told you that when the Bitcoin dominance is down and the price of Bitcoin is up, did I discuss that? Like it's happening, we accept the other coins to pump. Did I talk about that? So we find that if we go back the Bitcoin dominance previously, the Bitcoin dominance has been trading between 65 to 69%. We now see that the Bitcoin dominance is down to 62 to 63, and the price of Bitcoin is rising. That is causing the altcoins to go up. How many of you understood that? Give me a yes if you understood that. Give me a yes if you understood that. I told you, we see that the Bitcoin dominance is now moving down from 65 to 69% to 62% right now, ladies and gentlemen. These are facts. To the price of Bitcoin is rising. This is causing these altcoins to rise. Okay. The dominance is dropping a little bit, but this doesn't mean we have entered the altcoin season. Is that clear? Is that clear? What? I don't know. I have asked myself many questions. I have asked myself many questions. How many of you also ask yourself? How many of you here think that the way I share these things, I have gone to a school to study them? Let me know. How many of you think that the way I share these things, I have gone to school to study them? Let me know in the chat. How many of you think the way I share these things that I've gone to school to study them? Let me know in the chat. Swarty. Guys, there is no school that I have attended. This is the school. You are in the same university, my brothers and sisters. But we are going to the major lesson for today, so don't move away. We are going to the reasons for today. Now, listen to me very critically. 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 Look here. In the previous cycles, for example, as we speak right now, Ethereum has outperformed Bitcoin. Ethereum is up 90%. Bitcoin is only up 40%. Leave the prices down. From the lowest point of the market. Okay? From the lowest point of the market, Ethereum is up 90% and Bitcoin is up 40%. Which one of the two has outperformed the other? Let me know in the chat. Which one of the two has outperformed the other? Let me know in the chat. You see, in the real world, when people are discussing, they only discuss the price of Bitcoin. The price of Bitcoin, the price of Bitcoin, the price of Bitcoin. But down the cover, Ethereum has outperformed Bitcoin. Let me give you the reason. The reason is simple, guys. Most of the cryptocurrencies are built on Ethereum. Is the answer clear? Give me a 2. Most of the cryptocurrencies in the market are built on Ethereum. Ethereum was the first cryptocurrency. Ethereum was the first cryptocurrency to introduce what we call decentralized finance, or DeFi. Ethereum, when we are talking about money, we talk about centralized finance, CFI, and we also talk about decentralized finance. How many are still following? I want to be very slow to this. Then we go to why we are going to make a lot of money now. When we talk about centralized finance, we are talking about banks, we are talking about institutions, we are talking about paper money. They are controlling everything. When we are talking about decentralized finance, we are talking about economic empowerment to you and me. And so, Ethereum, when you are in Ethereum, when you are in decentralized finance, everything that banks can do, you can do. Some of you in some of these lessons, now, this week, I think yesterday but one, Flying Emirates said, we are now going to accept crypto. Some of you, I shared the other time, you can buy anything using crypto. You can buy anything using a Visa card, meaning that you can buy anything across the world. Now listen very critically. Since it was the first cryptocurrency to introduce decentralized finance, to allow people develop applications around this ecosystem, most of the cryptocurrencies are seated on the Ethereum network. How many are still following? Give me a 1. How many are still following? Yes, Ethereum has its own issues that I will discuss. Number 1, Ethereum is very expensive to use it, which we call gas fees. They call it Igwe, the gas fees. What has happened? They call it Igwe, the gas fees. It is very expensive to transact on Ethereum. And since it is very expensive, people came up with other applications or other networks that could be cheaper. And that's where they came up with things like Solana. That's when they came up with things like Sui. That's why they came up with things like Sei. That's why they came up with things like Ada Cardano. Do you copy? Let me know. That would allow people develop other applications that people could use in the crypto ecosystem that are faster, that are cheaper than Ethereum. Because the problems of software development in blockchain technology is that is the network faster, is the network cheaper. Does it easily allow people to develop other cryptocurrencies and other ecosystems onto the network? But most of the cryptocurrencies are seated on Ethereum. Because of that, when Ethereum breaks its previous all-time high, it means that we enter one of the major biggest runs in the crypto market space. When you see Ethereum going up, then just know Pepe is doing well. How many are copying? Just know Shiba Inu is doing well. Cryptocurrencies that are related to Ethereum, that are built on the Ethereum network, when more money is entering Ethereum, the same time more money is affecting those cryptocurrencies that are seated on that specific network. How many are following? When you see institutions like BlackRock yesterday buying $33 million of Solana, it means that Solana is doing well, and cryptocurrencies that are seated on the Solana network are also doing well respectively. Hello? We are getting into the gist of the lesson, because now I've given you reasons why things are happening. Listen to me very attentively now, ladies and gentlemen. Are big companies like BlackRock buying Ethereum and Solana? Let me know in the chat. Are big companies buying Ethereum and Solana? I think I shared yesterday one. I'll share today. Are they buying? Now, have you understood reasons why markets are going up? Let me know in the chat. Now, are you crystal clear with the reasons why markets are going up? Because more money is entering. Now, who is missing out to cause the bull run? I want to give you reasons. The person who's missing out are what we call the retailers. The person that are missing out are the retailers. That's why businessmen now are creating more scams than never before. Do you copy? Businessmen, me, if I was a businessman in crypto, I would have developed my own scam. Like one month ago or 2 months ago, it could be the best time to create a scam. Because why? Many people in this world, they want shortcuts. So 3 months ago, up to now, could be the best time to create a scam. And when you create a scam, you get their money and you come and buy some Ethereum, some Solana, and some Bitcoin. So you scam them, you take their money, you come and buy these major assets. You change your life. So you scam them, then you take their money. That's why many scams are now very common. They are going to close very soon. By the time Ethereum breaks its all-time high, all scams will be closed. They will close. Yeah, because the stupid people, they will have lost their money. They just always happy when they are getting something. That's why I created one video for them, because very soon I will do another one reminding them why they have closed. But if I was a businessman in crypto, who doesn't have heart, I would have created a scam, because this could be a very good time to scam people. Yeah, it's a very good time to scam people, because when you scam them now, Ethereum is, you come and buy Ethereum and Bitcoin. By the time they form their old new time high, you have retired. Then the fools, they are crying. Yeah, this could be a very good time to create a scam. But let's now focus. That's why scams are very common now, because the retailers are not focused on the market. They are down, things are not working out. But this is what's going to cause the market to go very serious, very parabolic. when you see the Federal Reserve of US lowering interest rates, this is what is going to happen. When they lower interest rates, more money is going to be printed. More money is going to be printed. And when more money is going to be printed, more money is going to get into circulation. Okay? More money is going to get into circulation. Okay? And once more money gets into circulation, people are going to have more money and they are going to be able to come and risk their money in high risk ventures. Is the point home? Now, how are we going to trade during this time? But so how are we going to? I'm not a scammer. I just gave you an example. I see people typing in the chat. I have been very diligent for many years. Me, I know a lot of things, but I have never scammed anyone here. I just shared with you because when you understand the philosophy of markets, it's very easy for you to scam people because you know where they are right now and how you can create a simple way for them to think these things they do, touch RDC, buy a bicycle. You are just playing with their mind, but it's very easy for people to get scammed, and they are going to scam them. But when when Ethereum hits 4,500, all scams will close. When Ethereum hits 4,500, I think that 4,500, all scams will close. You wait. because there, all scams will close. If the group of signal is full, then use the Telegram. Now, how are we gonna make the money? I hope you see where Ethereum is, just to end, then we go to where we are going to make the money. Are you able to see? Ethereum is at 3,019. Ladies and gentlemen, now just to know, Ethereum is now going to go to $4,000. When it hits this all-time high of around $4,500, all scams will have closed. Okay. Now, I hope, let's go to how we are going to trade. Are we ready? The introduction is done. How are we going to trade? Are we ready? Are we ready, guys? I'm going to go now to Royalq. Are we ready? Are we ready how we are going to trade? Someone is saying, guys, have I ever scammed anyone? Let me know in the chat. Me, I know how scams work. I can even create one, by the way. Have I ever scammed anyone? I have got the biggest, by the way, people don't know. Me, I have got opportunities to scam people. Just me, I don't share my WhatsApp. I have CEOs of companies that have come to my chat to tell me how we can easily scam people. And I have refused many times. I have refused many times. I have never scammed anyone. I don't even touch anybody's money. But I have had opportunities. yesterday, I was speaking to a guy who created one scam company that scammed people massively. Massively in Uganda. I will not mention the company. Yesterday, I was with a guy who created a scam that scammed the Ugandans. And when I shared with him what people were talking about these companies online, he told me a guy who created one that is scamming people in Uganda now. And very soon it's about to close. But me, I went online, made my video, and I left. After speaking to him, guys, people are playing with fire. I will not share my WhatsApp because what is there? Sometimes I laugh. They call me, I laugh. I laugh because I know, but I am not going to mention. I know a scam that is about to close. The guy was speaking to me yesterday. Now, Blaza, we are going to close this one. So what do you see in the markets? They ask me, give us your statistics. What do you see? What do you see in the market? Then I tell them my plaza. Now Ethereum is rising. Okay, okay. So when I uh, I give them the knowledge. They come, I have nothing to do. Hey, so can you give us statistics? I give the statistics. He says, now I want to scam them the last time. And they scam people. And people are busy online making noise. We are enjoying. We are making money. Then I look at Foolsy. I laugh. I say, okay, continue, continue. You will see. Okay, so let's get to the two major. The reason someone has asked me, but someone asked me, but why don't you take advantage? No, ladies and gentlemen, there is no shortcut to wealth. Wealth is built. No, I don't get commission. If I would get commission, I would be a very rich man. I would be driving a Range Rover. Like someone comes and asks me, Julius, tell us more about Ethereum. I tell them for free. I tell them for free. I am not paid. If I was paid, I would ask for a lot of money. It's free, man. I don't get anything. I like the way I share the information here is the way I share the information with anybody else. Me, it's none of my business. Whether they scam you, as long as me, I'm not the scammer. So I tell, but man, now it's enough. Stop scamming people. Yeah, my blazer from Uganda. So you want to say you love these people so much? You go nonsense. So guys, be very keen. You wait very soon. A scam is about to close. But I know people don't listen to me because it's like I'm preventing them from making money. All right. So welcome to today's class. All right. Are we ready, ladies and gentlemen? Are we ready? Are we ready? Are we ready? There are two major indicators in Royalq that are going to bless you with a lot of money. Yes, they're going to bless us with a lot of money. Are we ready? All right. So let's start with Ethereum. Okay. Let's start with Ethereum. I'm going to use both Android and iPhone. Okay. So pick my Ethereum and we are going to place this in a bigger time frame. All right. And remember, when we are trading, we are using the top to down approach. Okay. I'll first remove the indicators from my chart and okay, so you could have a decision to trade in the spot market, or you could have a decision to put your coins in cycle in futures. Spot, you can do cycle, futures, you can do cycle. Is that clear, ladies and gentlemen? As long as Ethereum is still forming new all-time highs, you can press your coins in cycle and make a lot of money. But if you are in futures, there are a lot of things you need to note to be able to keep making money. So there are two indicators. Okay, around three, but I'll take two. Number one, MA, the moving averages. The moving averages. So what you do, the moving averages, if you're using an Android phone, there are three very important indicators right now. We have the 99, the 25, and the 7. Simple task. When the biggest is the one below, followed by the 25, followed by the 7, this coin is on an uptrend. Is that clear? Give me a 1 if it is clear. And these indicators are very crucial for you to keep profiting in the market. When the biggest is the one below, followed by 25, followed by the 7, this coin is on an uptrend in 1 day. Let's check in 4 hours. What is the trend in 4 hours? What is the trend in 4 hours? Let me know. I need to pick answers because I want to uptrend. What is the trend in 1 hour? Let me know. What is the trend in 1 hour? Let me know. Uptrend. What is the trend in 15 minutes? Let me know. What is the trend in 15 minutes? Let me know. Uptrend. Let's go lower. Let's go lower at 5 minutes. What is the trend in 5 minutes? Uptrend. What is the trend? Let me go lower at 1 minute. What is the trend in 1 minute? Uptrend. Now, the formula is very simple, okay? The formula for trading all the coins is very simple. I'll share. Yesterday, I shared a simple strategy for the future traders, but I want to share a very simple strategy to keep you in the market. So if you are in the spot market, this is the easiest way you can trade. Number one, you stay in the trade. I will take 15 minutes. You stay in the trade until the crossover happens. I advise you to use a bigger time frame because in 1 minute there is a lot of noise. I don't know if people understand noise in trading. In 1 minute there is a lot of noise. Do people understand noise? Let me know in the chat. Do people understand what we call noise? Do you understand noise? Noise is that basically in 1 minute, when people sell, it immediately surpasses. I don't know if that makes noise. So there is too much volatility. I think that is the best thing. Does that make sense? Give me one if it does. Does that make sense? You are just getting what is happening now. I don't know if that makes sense. So that is what happens in 1 minute. Okay? There is too much noise. That's why 15 minutes will take away the pressure. Now, what is trading in simple terms? You know, you want to trade a coin, but you want to maximize the coin. Does that make sense? Let me know in the chat. Have you ever got out of a coin and then later you found that the coin continued going high and you feel the pain? Let me know in the chat. Now, this is very good for spot traders. What I'm preaching right now. You trade a coin, then you get out of the coin, and you find that the coin continued going up without you. So what can prevent you is to use the moving averages. And how do you use them? You don't get out of the coin until the crossover happens. Does that make sense? Let me put it in 15 minutes. So, okay, very cool. Who sent the coin? Nemo sent. Am I sharing? I'm about to end the call, don't worry. So you use a bigger time frame of around 1 hour or 15 minutes. And you, as long as candles, you see candles are still forming above this moving average. Do you copy, guys? This coin is still on an uptrend. And the formula I shared yesterday is that it helps you to continue making the money. And you only get out when a crossover happens. For example, even I'm not seeing a good example here. I'm not seeing a good example here. But this formula is very good for spot traders. If you're a future trader, you will need to use the other formula I shared yesterday. But now I'm going to give you a very good formula for future traders that is going to make you a lot of money. You can use 15 minutes or you can use 1 hour. Don't exceed there. You come down here to pivot point. You can use 15 minutes. Use these to be your entries and exits in the coin. Do you copy? This is resistance. This is resistance. When the coin reaches resistance 3, it has been overbought. Make sure you can use 1 hour, 15 minutes if you want to get out. If you are solid, you can even go for 4 hours. But when a coin exceeds, here it has been oversold, sorry, overbought. This could help so much the future traders because in futures, you must have exit. Does that make sense? Let me know in the chat. You should not be like spot traders. If you're a spot trader, for you can cycle the coin as long as these moving averages have not crossed one another. Does that make sense? Let me know. Let me know in the chat. If you are a spot trader, for you can stay in this coin as long as the crossover has not crossed. But if you're a future trader, come down here and create a price of your exit that once this coin reaches this price, I'll be moving out. Is the message home? So these two indicators will save you a lot of burden. Number one, use the moving averages to determine the trend. Number two, you use the prices here to determine your exit. Is it hard or it is easy? Let me know in the chat. So I want to trade a coin. For example, I want to trade hyper. It is not the percentage that matters. Look here, guys. You can definitely see it is not the percentage that matters. That this coin called hyper is still on an uptrend. It is forming retracements. I don't know if someone understands. It is still on an uptrend. But if you are trading futures, this simple red candle here, if you were on a long, you already liquidated. How many of you understand? But I shared with you a formula yesterday, and that formula can help you to prevent to be liquidated. And I told you in that formula, you start with a very little fast buying amount. Yesterday I slept. Let me open for you this coin. Do you see what is happening? How many of you are seeing what is happening? I didn't have time for the coin, but I don't know if you guys you see. It was a short. I shared yesterday. If you are not active, I will not be repeating myself all the time. It was a short. Which the coin continued going up. But the formula, it is not very profitable. By the way, this formula is not very good for high risk takers. Is that clear? Let me know in the chat. That's why I'm sharing a new one. Do you copy? Give me one if you copy future traders. I'm sharing a new one because you will be making very little money. It is not something good for high risk takers. This is very little money. I'm not supposed to be making this money. This is very little money. So what do? You open the coin, you press it in 15 minutes, and you are able to see, make sure the trend is clear. If in 15 minutes not clear, go to 5 minutes. If the trend is not clear, don't trade. Is the message home? If the trend is not clear, don't trade. Is the message clear? So in 1 minute, the trend is getting clear. There is a crossover that has happened here. Now, what do? After this crossover here, this is a golden cross. Then come down here and create. It ends on 15 minutes. Come here on the pivot point and be able to come up with your entry and your exit. For example, this coin is trading at 0.564. Then you come here and see where is 0.5. Is it above the pivot? Yes. Let me know. Is it above the pivot? Is it above the pivot? You know, I've done these classes. Me, I'm just now repeating. Is it above the pivot? So this coin is on an uptrend. So it means that when I'm going to enter this coin on a long, I will get out either at resistance 1 or I will get out at resistance 2. This is your exit price. Is my point clear? You have entered at current price. You are either getting out at this price, or you are getting out at this price, or you are getting out at this price, or you are getting out at this price. You must have an exit, is my message home. So if you are not a very high risk taker, you could wait either in 5 minutes for the trend to be clear, or you can wait in 15 minutes for the trend to be clear, or you can take the trend must be clear. The candles must be forming above the moving average. Hello? Let me know in the chat. If I open this coin called any coin I want to trade, now I'm teaching you secrets of killing a rat. If it is maybe 15 minutes, the trend must be clear. Candles must be forming above the moving average. If they are forming below, run for your life. Is the message home? Then also, when you are risking, this is 5 minutes, this is 3, it is up to you. The trend must be clear. If the trend is not, if candles are not forming above the moving average, don't trade. Then make sure you come down here on the pivot point. Pivot point. If you want to go in futures and come up with your exit price, this same formula can also work for someone who wants to trade in spot. Are we done? Are we clear? Is the formula easy or is that easy or it is hard? You can pick any coin you want to trade, but make sure the trend is clear. The candles must be forming above the moving average. If they are forming above the moving average, you have business. Then I'm here in 1 hour, I want to trade this coin, or in 15 minutes, I want to trade this coin. Then make sure you come down here, tap on pivot points, and be able to have your exit point. Someone is asking, how do I set the exit point? Okay. Let me pick up this coin. So what I do, you open the coin and you tap on close. Then you tap on market price. Then you enter. Sorry, you enter the price here. You type in the price here. Are you able to follow? You type in the price here. Now, if this coin is on an uptrend, you can even say sell off 25% or sell off 50% so that you remain with some. Don't sell everything at once. That's why I'm advising you, when you are trading either in futures or spot right now, use the whole warehouse mode. Future traders, don't go in with sub-bin mode. Put in the price to sell off half of the journey or 25% of the journey so that you stay with some. As this coin is continuing going up, you still sell off another portion. Eh? Guys, this has been a 3 months journey. Me, I'm not speaking to people who joined yesterday. I see people asking me questions if they joined yesterday. I'm not the one who has been telling you to spend all these years saying crypto is a scam. Eh? Sometimes me, when I come here, I speak the truth. I'm not the one who has been telling you to be everywhere. They are going to steal my money. They are going to scam me. If you don't understand, stay around. We are now in our season of making money. Oh, they are going to steal my money. Oh, I will not join you. Yo. Now you come when we are finishing the class. What is this? Supper. Start your own journey. But basically, when candles are forming above the moving average, it means the coin is still continuing in that uptrend. So don't put your coins in whole warehouse mode and type the price here. Don't put 100%. How many have understood? Put like 25. So, because ladies and gentlemen, in trading, you must be taking off profit. Do you copy? Do you copy? Do you copy? Do you copy? Let me know in the chat. You must be taking off profit. Don't stay in the coin as if you are the founder. Eh? Am I clear? Am I clear? So, put your coins in whole warehouse mode, those who want to make good money. And you enter the price here that you have read the other side, type in the price here, then put 25%. When it continues again, come back and put a new price, 25%. It continues going up, come and put in a price, 25%. How many have understood? How many have understood? Taking profit is the must. Don't say I'm staying in the coin forever. Make sure on your journals this coin is rising. You are taking profit. Make sure as on your journal this coin is rising. You are taking profit. You are taking profit. You are taking profit. You are taking profit. Is the message home? Okay. Now this one they will liquidate me for nothing. They will liquidate me. The coins are very serious now. They are not caring about their return. But is the message home? Number one, moving averages. Trade the trend. Do not trade against the trend. Number two, use pivot points to give you exits in the market. How many have learned something today? You can apply. If you have fear, stay in the spot market. If you're a stronger person, come in futures. Message home. The same formula works in spot. The same formula works in futures. If you have fear, stay in spot. If you're a high risk taker, come in futures. And those who are coming in futures, the formula is simple. Start with a small fast buying amount. That home. Don't start with a bigger fast buying amount. Because when you start with a bigger fast buying amount, you'll easily be liquidated. Don't use a 10x, use a 5x. Does that make sense now? Because you want to protect your capital. Now look at this one. Come again on the formula of exit. Leave the money. You will not make me sleep here. Guys, have you understood the exit? Because if I've repeated 10 times, someone is still asking, repeat, repeat, repeat. I want to trade this coin. I need to come up with an exit price. Number one, is my coin above the pivot? 0.431. The coin is above the pivot. It means that this coin is on an uptrend. When the coin is above the pivot, the coin is on an uptrend. Then I'll ask myself, if it's on an uptrend, has it reached resistance 1? Then I check the coin. Yes, but it's now below it. Okay. Then I say, if I want to trade this coin, this will be my exit price. So it means that when I am trading this coin, I will come here, tap on close, then press in the price 0.75 something. Then I say sell off 25%. Is that hard? The reason why mine is in negative because I'm shorting. But let me try to give you when I'm shorting and you see. Let me say, if it was below my pivot, then I want it to sell at this price 0.2573. 0.2573. So close 0.2573. So once the coin reaches here, sell off 25%. Have you seen? Have you seen that? Sell off 50%. It will give me how much I will make. Sell off 75%. Sell off 100%. So instead of me selling off 100%, if this coin is continuing in a downtrend, how many are following? If this coin is continuing in a downtrend, I will sell off portions. I will not sell the whole position. How many have understood? I will sell off portions. If this coin is continuing in an uptrend, I will sell off portions. I will not sell the whole position because I want to continue with this coin until it reaches its brim. Eh? I hope the message is home. If you have fear, stay in the spot. Because in the spot, there is no problem. All right, guys, I have done a lot of work here. Have a good day. Thank you. The signals will continue to flow. If you have not yet understood, use signal. Okay. I wish you all the best. I hope I've done enough. Yeah. I shared that formula of trading yesterday and I made a video. Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Love you all. It doesn't matter whether you are an iPhone user or Android. If you're an iPhone user, the moving averages are from 5, 10, 20. 5, 10, 20, 30. They are the same. It doesn't matter whether it is an Android. Okay. Have a good day, guys.